Welcome to an introduction to project-based learning presented by Communications by Design. I'm Zach, here because when I was teaching social studies, at one point I realized that it wasn't just my students who were bored with what we were doing, I was too. So what we want to do here now is provide for you a basic understanding of what project-based learning accomplishes and why that is so compelling. Let's begin. If you're like me, when you first hear people talking about project-based learning, you think, yeah, I do lots of projects too, because I did, but I didn't do PBL. Here's why. Project-based learning at its core answers the question, what is the natural context of the thing I want students to learn or do? The answer to this question then, and the foundation of PBL, is three basic assumptions. First, learning is authentic. Second, students grow skills along with content knowledge. And third, students are involved in the process, making choices and speaking into the learning experiences. To better understand the full process of how to accomplish this goal, setting learning in its natural context, we suggest these 8 essential components of PBL. These are the building blocks to an effective and compelling learning experience. First, the foundation is always those 3 aspects discussed: authenticity, skill focus, and student design. And additionally, compelling experiences consider things like an entry event, the kickoff experience that captures students' imagination and sets the context for the project; a driving question, the anchor for sustained inquiry, the source of the learning that needs to take place, and the catalyst for the eventual project outcome; expert participation, the opportunity to infuse into the learning the people who truly interact with the natural context of the learning; ongoing reflection and feedback, the driving force for learning, growth, and project success; and eventual student products, the culminating effort to not only learn but produce a tangible product or action to be shared with a real audience. As you can see, this is no simple task. So to help bring such distant ideals into focus, let's reflect on 2 simple examples from real PBL teachers. In this example, Christy, a first-grade teacher, wanted to engage students with their own family history, one of the earliest layers of learning social studies in K-12 education. Easily identifying the natural context for such learning, the literal family histories of the students in class, Christy devised a simple driving question: why is my family important to learn about? In seeking the answer to that question, students would embark on a journey through how to study the past, ultimately producing their own family history book to share with peers and eventually deliver to their families at home. In a separate example, a 6th grade science teacher set out to teach students about the transferring of energy. The natural context for such learning became apparent in terms of how a student's home or any kind of business receives its energy. The compelling question this teacher devised was, how do we know energy has transferred and how can we be more energy efficient? Embedded in such a pursuit is a universal experience of utilizing energy, as well as a profound challenge to find ways to be more efficient. The real, authentic application, however, was found in the end result, namely that of students devising a partnership with experts at Consumers Energy, a proposal to improve efficiency to be delivered to business or home owners known to the students. As you can see, such experiences derive their dynamism from these 8 essential components, infusing authentic learning experiences with sustained inquiry, expert involvement, real results, and much more. So, is that it then? Well, not in the least, but hopefully it's enough to get you started. And don't try to figure the rest out on your own. We have resources and opportunities to take you further with project-based learning, starting with your own free copy of the 8 essential components of PBL. Get yours now at cbdconsulting.com/PBL and sign up to receive more free content and updates about future PBL learning opportunities.